What's up, dudes? Welcome to a game called The Test. This game is an RPG pixel horror game, and it involves us answering a bunch of questions about ourselves, so you guys will get to know me a little bit better. But it's supposed to be like a psychological thing. It's supposed to, there's a lot of questions that the game will ask that are very personal. We're gonna go to new game. We're gonna start from the beginning because where else would we start, right? Look at that. Who the fuck are you? That's probably... Oh, there's a lot of blood and bad things happening. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. No way, dude. Really? You will be asked a series of questions. You must answer them honestly. What happened to the chick in the bed, dude? She's like crying, but it's not water, it's blood. It's great. I mean, not great, it's bad. That's scary. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. So we're supposed to answer this in the best way possible. Also, I didn't realize that this wasn't his face. His face is down here. Big brain, right? This is not him. He is just hat. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit to our faults. Whatever, I fucked that up. Grievances or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself or destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. So I'm gonna know about what's gonna happen in the next few years, okay? Am I gonna be the Twitch god I hope I become? Am I gonna be a famous YouTuber? Am I gonna be a fucking a guitarist? Am I gonna be an actor? Who knows? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know but don't necessarily know that you know. Oh my god, no way. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind you do not have natural access to. So I'm gonna be like a whole psychic man. I'm gonna be like fucking extra awesome, apparently. Okay, god damn it. This isn't psychic. Great. This is a personality test. This is simple. This is simply nature. So maybe they can hear what I'm saying or some shit, because what the fuck was that? Whatever. Cool, cool. This is you. This is me. I am me, and you are you. This is your own mind, and that is your mind. You're thinking with your mind, and I'm thinking with my own. And I'm going to be answering questions about my mind with my own mind, thinking about my own mind. How fucking meta is that? Am I right? This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. Okay, cool. I want to learn about me. Can we get to the, like, questions and shit? While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Probably, yeah. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with the simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water. Got the water. We good. Wait, how did you know I had water? Dude, imagine, bro. What the fuck? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. All right, I'm ready. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes, I do think that everyone should be treated fairly. There are people... I think people should be treated fairly and given a chance when said chance comes. So yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Okay, so that's tough, because I think everyone should be treated in a way that benefits for them. Okay, good example. In our school, we had an elevator in our high school, and there's a shit ton of stairs, right? everyone is able to use the stairs, but not everyone is able to use the elevator. The elevator's for people who, for example, can't walk or are injured and stuff like that. Only those people are able to use that. If everyone was to be treated equally, that means everyone would be able to use that elevator, and those people that need the elevator wouldn't have as much of a chance to use it. You know what I mean? So not in every scenario would people have to be treated equally. I don't think everyone should be treated exactly equally. They should be treated in the way that makes sense for them, you know? Have you ever invented anything? I don't think so. No, I have not. I don't think I have. I'm gonna just assume that I haven't. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Yes. Would you consider yourself open-minded? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. People are fucking scummy, okay? Yes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Fuck no. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yes. Yes, I do. I typically like to do that, yeah. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? I used to, but now I'm growing more used to it, and I don't. I'm okay with my voice. I like my voice. My voice is alright. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yeah, I think blue is pretty cool. Yes, I like blue. I'm trying to like make sure that I don't fuck these up. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes, I would. Because don't steal people's money. What the fuck? That's literally stealing. I don't steal. I have bad luck. Stealing is bad. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. Yes, I do. Are you afraid of spiders? Not really. No. I mean, like, if it's a big spider, yes, that's kind of scary, but who wouldn't be scared of a giant fucking spider? But if it's like a little baby one and I know it's not poisonous, I'll be like, ah, yo, what's up? What's up, little dude? Poke, poke, and then I'll like fuck around with it. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Are you afraid of spiders? No, I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of words, though. Words don't work. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Unscathed. So, like, you'd be perfectly fine if you jumped in, and then you... Probably not. Because if someone told me that, I was like, yeah, you'll jump in and you'll be perfectly fine when you come back up, that's whatever, I'd be like, you're a fucking liar, I'm not doing that. No, I wouldn't do that shit. Fuck that. Would you consider yourself to be fat? No, I would not. I would consider myself to be a stick bug. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? No, I feel like I have some, but I wouldn't say a lot. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Yes, I have, but that was when I was younger. Right now, I don't really care. Wait. Wish that I could be temporarily frozen. Why would I want... Actually, no. Wait. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. I've wished that the world around me was frozen and I could, like, manipulate things in the world, but, like, why would I want to be frozen? Then I just can't do anything, you know? It's like, I'd like to be, like, cryo-freezed, like, when I'm, like, dead or something. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll get revived by, like, aliens or some shit in the future. That'd be fucking sick, but, like, not really. Or, well, I guess, actually. Nah, I wouldn't want to be temporarily frozen. This is all very interesting. Of course it is. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when you put them together, spell the name Satan? Wait. I did not realize that. Does that make you uncomfortable? Not really. No, not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Not... This is like mid. Not really. I would say not really. I kind of like lean more on the not really. It's like, haha, puzzle, whatever. I'm gonna... Yeah, I was really shit at Resident Evil. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? A little bit, yeah. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, I have been. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Not really. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. I don't really care. I'm just answering them, man. Would you consider yourself captivated? I mean... Oh, well, by the charm of this game. Yeah. I would be. I am. I want to play the rest of it, so. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Yeah, when I was younger, definitely not. Fuck no. Now, yes, I would consider myself to be... As of being more open-minded, I like to do things more. And for example, like with skating or whatever, you have to have some level of braveness to actually do some of the shit while you're skating. And it's like, yeah. And then I'm willing to go into like scary situations. Yeah, I would consider myself pretty brave. I go to abandoned places for Christ's sake, and like also do scary games in VR. So like, yes, I would consider. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Not really. I would say like I make it seem like I don't, like I'm not as smart of a person, but I feel like I'm pretty fucking average, and anyone can really learn how to do anything as long as they like really try to learn that thing and is like very passionate about it. I feel like I have like an older mindset. Like I think more like an adult than a lot of other people should, but I wouldn't consider myself more intelligent than others, so no. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yeah, a little bit. Have you my brain is starting to hurt. I'm thinking too hard, and I'm not even really thinking. What the fuck is this? What are you doing to me, game? Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Not really. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes. Do most humans annoy you? Humans in general, there are a lot of good people out there, alright? But there are a lot of fucked people out there as well, and there's a lot of shit that I just like, yeah, I would say most humans do annoy me. It's like, God, like, come on. It's like I don't have all the answers, but like, god damn, some people make bad decisions. Yeah, a lot of people do annoy me, but I'm like, I mean, like, it's not like a burden or anything. It's like being annoyed isn't that big of a deal. It's like I'm not gonna go out of my way to like hate on someone just because I'm annoyed with them. Do you prefer animals to people? Not really. No. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I believe in the possibility of a god or a higher power, but I'm not like 100% on that. I am more of a believer of like, you die, you go, you're apart with the ground, and now you're fucking the molecules in your body transform and go into other things, and you become whatever you become after you die type shit. But like, I believe that there is a possibility of a god or a higher power, but more so on the side of like, I wouldn't say full-on reincarnation, but I feel like reincarnation is more likely. So I don't directly believe in a god or a higher power, so I'm gonna go with no, I guess. I do believe in the possibility. I do think that there's a chance that there is. But no, I don't really believe in a god. Do you fear death? Yes, I really fear death. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? I mean, I guess. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes, I did. Are you alone? No, I am not. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Not. Oh yeah, actually yes, because I have people watching me on here, so fuck, yes. Yes, I would believe you. Have you wondered who I am? Not really. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No. I'm kind of a pretty chill, calm dude, you know? Do you feel like you're being watched? Yeah, I do. Have you considered quitting this session early? No. I'm fucking seeing this shit through. Do you drink water every day? Yes, I do. Some days more than others, but... do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes, I do. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yes, I am wondering what the hidden messages are. Tell me. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Not really. Is your favorite number 7? There's a 7 in my favorite number, but that is not my favorite number. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes, that's facts. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. I think oranges can be compared to apples. I mean, they're not the same thing, but like they're still like, for example, an apple is a fruit and an orange is a fruit. We can compare like the differences in what they are as in fruit, or we can compare the similarities as in they are both fruit, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. That's kind of a bad like way to say that, but you get my point. I think they can be compared. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I forgot about that, but I heard about it. So yes. Yes, I did know that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes, I do agree. I think everyone deserves a second chance. I guess the scenario depends, but just in general... Oh shit, I should have came up with a scenario on that. Whatever. I think everyone deserves a second chance. I mean, unless like it's murder or some shit, but whatever. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes, I do agree. If you're working on something right now, don't fucking give up. If you give up, you're succumbing to your own insecurities or some shit. Something like that. Don't ever give up. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? I would say no. I would say they both have their own levels of being important depending on what is happening. So no. No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Not really. I don't really care for the water, to be honest. Like a lot of bad things happen underwater, you know? And like, I don't... Nah, not really. Not really. Did you realize that the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? Oh, no way! I love you too, man! I did not realize that. No, I did not. Do you wish to be loved? Of course. Yes. We're human. Everyone wants to have love, okay? It's a genetics, okay? That's how we're built, okay? Yes, I do. Have you ever felt hated? Of course. Do you have any addictions? Not really. I quit smoking pretty easily. I'm not addicted to video games because I never really play by myself. Whenever I do play games, I'm either playing on stream or I'm playing with my homies. And I don't really like strive to do that over and over again. And I wouldn't consider like Twitch and YouTube being an addiction because I look at that more of like I'm not like I have drive to do that. It's not really like I need it. I need to do it now. I need that. You know, it's more like I need to do this because I need to do this, you know? Do you have any addictions? I would say no. There's nothing I'm really addicted to right at the moment. Not even my phone. Like, I like to stay off of my phone a lot of the times. No, I do have an addiction, actually. Fuck. Actually, I don't know. No, I don't. No, I don't. I can stop watching anime whenever, okay? Okay? Do you just like the color pink? Fuck no, dude. Pink is lit. Does the color gray seem depressing? Yes. Gray does seem pretty depressing sometimes. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes, I do. Do you like to dance? Fuck no. I suck at dancing. Would I like to learn how to dance? Maybe eventually. Would you consider yourself normal? Not really. No, everyone's unique, and I like to go out of my way to not be a regular, just standard ass person. So yeah, no, I wouldn't consider myself normal. Do you love your parents? Yes, I do. Have you been lied to? I'm sure I have. Do you get angry often? I get angry every once in a while. Nah, not often. Do you hold grudges? No, not really. Usually after, like, if I do have a grudge on somebody, it usually like wears off that after a while. There's like a certain amount of time where it's like, okay, that is what it is. I don't really care anymore. No, not really. I don't. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? Of course. Have you ever lied? Yes. I'm a human. What the fuck? Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. I cheated on my finals one time. Actually, more than one time. But that, we don't talk about that, okay? You won't cheat on this test. Yeah, I know. That wasn't even like a yes or no. It was just like, you won't. I know I won't. Fuck you. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. Because there's fucking sakura trees, bro. Sakura trees are fucking awesome, okay? I think they... No, yeah. I think they both have their own significant beautifulness, depending on what it is. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Not really. I like being a person. Animals get shitted on, like, a lot. And a lot of animals don't live as long as people. And I like living, so... not really. I'd rather be a person. Being a person is nice. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Fuck no. If I did, I'd be using the shit out of that. Have you ever seen a ghost? I've never seen a ghost. I've thought that I've seen a ghost before. But I doubt I have. I've heard some things that I think are supernatural. In real life, like, personally. But I don't think I've ever seen a ghost, like, actually seen one. No. I haven't even, like, gotten, like, a ghost on recording. Do you dream often? Very often. Do you have nightmares often? Very often. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No, I do have anxiety, though. Do you suffer from depression? No, I do not. Do you exercise often and stay active? Yes, I do. I hit the gym 4 times a week, and that is recent. And it's gonna stay like that, okay? Need to get that pump in, you know? Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Yes, but I can't think of any right now. Maybe like, I fucking hated, what's it called? Seaweed. Seaweed is fucking disgusting. I hated that shit. Yeah. There's some food that I really don't like. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? I wouldn't say emotionally wounded, but I would say emotionally molded. You know, does that make sense? Like, I'm building myself off of the dog shit stuff that happened in my life. I wouldn't say I'm wounded. Have I been wounded? Yes. I feel like I have been wounded emotionally before, but currently I wouldn't say that I'm wounded. I'm a good normal human, maybe, whatever.
I'm not an alien, I'm a human, I swear.
Yeah, no, I've never been. I mean, I'm not emotionally wounded. I doubt it. I don't think so. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, I have. Do you ever feel lost in life? All the time. All the fucking time. But that's good, alright? That's a part of the fuck is it? It's a part of the journey to knowing where you're at. And the journey is the best part. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? I have a lot of good ideas that I usually don't bring up in certain situations because I anxiety and just overthinking things, and I've been working on that and getting better with it. So I feel like I could be a natural leader, but right now I feel like I'm not. I would consider myself being somewhat of a leader, but not like naturally all the time. Eventually I feel like I will be, so no, not right now. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Fuck no. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes, I do. That would be fucking amazing. Have you ever been bullied? I don't like to consider it being bullied, but as a kid, I wasn't really treated the best by the people around me. And I feel like other people would consider it being bullied, but for me, it didn't really feel like it, and it still doesn't really feel like it that much, but like, I did get shitted on a lot as a kid, so, I guess, yeah. Have you ever bullied someone else? No, I feel like I haven't. As of recently, fuck no. I would never like be a dickhead towards someone just to be a dickhead. I feel like that's stupid. But like when you're a kid, you really don't like know and don't care, you know, and it's like whatever. But I mean, I feel like I've like made fun of somebody before, but I've never like went like on the next step of doing it and doing it all the time type shit. So I don't think I have. Not that I can remember, or like, I don't know if I've done something and someone else has considered it bullying, but I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think I have. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. I feel like that happens with everybody, right? Am I right? Do you accidentally hurt people's feelings? I don't know. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below. Have you ever hurt someone's feelings unintentionally? Do you do it often? I feel like I do, because sometimes I'm not... Okay, to give an example, I have a lot of people that I've played with like on like Discord and like on other games and shit quite a bit, and sometimes it gets to a point where I'm not able to play with everybody all the time, and I feel like some people might think that's unfair, and or some people might take it the wrong way. But yeah, I feel like I have hurt people unintentionally, or hurt people's feelings, but like people usually get over it, I'm assuming. Do you find space fascinating? Yes, I do. Space is insane, man. Space is fucking crazy. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes, I would. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? To the people that are good to me, yes. If you're good to me, I'll be good to you. If you're not, then fuck you. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Everyone has their flaws, of course. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous... Yeah, yes I have. But would I ever do that? Fuck no. Okay, see, not really like a supervillain type shit, but like I have like imagined myself doing horrible things, and I'm sure everybody has. Whether or not people would like to admit it, I'm sure that that's a thing. That's a normal thing. But the part where it becomes like not a normal thing, and like where it actually is fucked, is those people having those ideas of horrible things and then actually doing those horrible things. But yeah, to answer the question, yes, I have thought about doing horrible things, but I'm not gonna do them, obviously. Do you believe in perfection? No, perfection is not real, just a concept. Have you ever stolen from someone? I tried stealing from a dollar store before, and I got shitted on, so no. Since then, I was like, yeah, stealing is bad. I don't steal. Stealing sucks. No, I haven't stolen anything, I don't think. Not that I can think of. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Okay, any circumstance. If I was threatened, if I was like, if it was kill or be killed, I feel like I would have, if I was in a situation where I would have to kill someone, yes, I would. But that situation, I doubt will ever come up in my life. And I really hope it never does, because I could not even think about, like, taking somebody's life. But if it came down to it and I had to do it to either save myself or save, like, for example, like a loved one that is in danger, I would do it, yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Yeah. Yes, I would. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Not real, no. I mean, I don't really have any, like, dark secrets. I just have embarrassing things that I don't like to tell people, you know? But I don't think I've ever told anyone about, like, everything that I like to keep to myself, so no. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Okay, if this was real, I'd be like, not really, no. Do you know who I am? No, oh, I almost said yes. No. I like got halfway down on my fucking spacebar. Holy shit. Well, I know who you are. Great. Yeah, I've been the one answering all the fucking questions, so of course you know who I am. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Yes, it would. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes, I would. Would you consider yourself to be a romantic? I don't know, man. I'd like... Right now, no. Not really. I don't really care about romance right now. It's just, it is what it is. Do I like romance? Yeah, but it's like, am I gonna go out of my way to be romantic right now? Probably not. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, but that was a very, very long time ago. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No, I don't have headaches. And I mean, I get headaches sometimes, but like not very often. Migraines, definitely not. I've never had a migraine. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes. Yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? Fuck no. Look at my hair. Look at my fucking hair. Do you think I would ever shave my head? Hell no. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Not really. Like thinking of like a chick. Like, yes, I like a chick that's fit is attractive to me, but not someone who's like bodybuilder, like testosterone type shit. Like, I don't know. I don't really like that. It's kind of scary. Not really, no. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Not really. I mean, I awkwardly dance like every once in a while, but I don't really care if people are looking or not because I always know it's shit anyways. Will I dance when no one's looking? Legitimately, maybe sometime, but that would be like to learn how to dance. So not really. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. Yes, I do. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I would say I can remember it pretty well, yeah. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Fuck no. That, like, shits on other people, you know? Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I have, yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yes, I've done that. I did that in fucking class, like, multiple times, bro. That shit was fucked. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? I have. And surprisingly, a lot of those, like, every time I've had that, it wasn't like super horrible. It wasn't like real life where like if I was naked in real life running around, I would be like, dude, this is horrible. But like, I mean, no shit, right? But like in the dreams, it was never really that bad. It was like my brain was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm naked, and no one really cared. Yes, I have. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. That's why I'm playing a game with blood in every corner of it. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes, I think they're fun. Do you like being the center of attention? Yes, of course I do. But I'm okay with other people being the center of attention. I like having a balance with it, you know? Do you feel like something is always watching you? Not always. I mean, but I do stream a lot, so I mean, yeah, there's that. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes, I have. That would be scary, but have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes. And that was the first time hypothetically, if I were to ever take LSD, I think I would have an out-of-body experience. All right, that's as far as I'm gonna say. But it wasn't like legitimate third-person type shit. It was like in my head, I could see myself from a different perspective. It was so weird, bro. It was crazy. Have you ever punched a nun? Fuck no. That's very specific. Do you like dogs better than cats? I like them both in their own ways, but I've had cats more, and I have a cat, and I feel like she would be very upset if I said that I like dogs more. So, no, I don't like dogs more than cat. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, movies are great. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Yes. What the fuck? Why? Am I never gonna know? What the fuck? Why'd you ask me if I punched a nun before? Imagine like the one person playing this game that actually punched a nun. They're like, huh? How did you know about that? You get starstruck easily. Actually, yeah. It depends on what though. But now that I'm becoming an adult, I can like compare myself to like other people. Like for example, like big Twitch streamers and YouTubers. I don't look at them the same as I did when I was younger, because back then it seemed like they were like these invincible, fucking awesome, amazing people. But now that I'm older and I actually understand how people like work and shit, and I've been a YouTuber for so long, and I've been a Twitch streamer for so long, I can easily compare myself to these people and see where they could be better than me at certain things and me being better than them at certain things. But I guess that's specifically with that. So I do think that a lot of things... Actually, no, I don't get starstruck easily. Not easily. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? No. I don't hate it, but my anxiety does happen sometimes before I do that. It's usually like, do I want to go before I go? And then I'm like, let's just see how it is. And then I usually go, and then it's fun. So yeah, I don't hate it, no. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? So my last birthday, I pretty much hung out with Dedums and Karma, and I had more fun hanging out and like playing Guitar Hero and going to like Dave & Buster's and stuff more than like, for example, getting a chair. Yes, I really love the chair that these motherfuckers got me, right? But that experience was more fun. So I think my favorite part would be like hanging out and having a good time. I don't really care for like having a birthday party for myself though, because I feel like a lot of people think that they have to go to a birthday party if they're invited, and then it's like kind of awkward and weird. So I just, yeah. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face, nun punch. No, I've never punched a nun. Did you laugh? Yes, I did. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? Yes. I don't think I said it out loud, I don't know. But yes, it was a thing that I said in my head. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. Fuck no. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I would like to think that I'm not. I honestly don't think that I would, to be honest. I feel like I am genuinely a decent person when it comes down to it, and there's a lot of people out there that are really shitty and like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I really go out of my way to do scummy shit, and I I feel like I'm a well-rounded, decent person. I don't think I would go to hell. I mean, shit, I did do the devil's lettuce, though. Fuck. Fuck! Nah, I don't think I would. Do you enjoy fantasy/fiction games? Yes, I really do. Do you masturbate frequently? Okay, game. Okay, game. What the fuck is this, huh? What the fuck is this? I'm not saying what I chose, but you know what I chose, okay? God damn it. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No, because I have a general idea on what you mean by frequently. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No, not really. Is your mouth dry? A little bit, actually, yes. I want some water. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I don't have a lot of money, but I will fucking hold on to $100 for longer than anyone has held money in their entire life, okay? That's not really that true, but like I'm good at holding money and knowing what to do with it type stuff. Am I poor with money management? No. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Come on. Come on, game. Why? Why? Why do you give me this? Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Blue, green, red, purple, gray, or black. Out of these colors, I would say purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, or vile. I don't know. None of these, really. I mean, I feel like I'm more unhappy than the rest of these. I'm definitely not a toxic person. Not vile. That's fucking... ugh. I'm not plagued by anything. Like, I'm even thinking, like, of analogies and shit. Like, there's not... I don't have anything that's, like, a burden to me right now. Definitely not sick. I'm not a wicked person. I don't go out of my way to hurt people. But wretched is like unhappy. I do have moments where I like I feel like actual dog shit on myself, but that's I would consider like temporary anxiety type stuff is because of that. It's not really a thing that sticks with me. It's just like an every once in a while kind of thing. But that's the most, I guess. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, or celestial. I would say blessed. I feel like I'm blessed. To even be here as a human, bro, I better feel fucking blessed, you know? Choose one of these. Okay, whatever, we get it. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, or charm. I would say strength. And not in the way of, like, being physically strong. But, like, my mental, I feel like, is very good for the situations that I put myself in, you know? Like, I'm very good at being open-minded and looking towards the positives in things. And even when shit looks really bad, I know that shit won't stay that way. And, I like to strengthen my brain. I like to learn new things, and I'm open to trying new stuff. I feel like strength resonates with me the most out of all of this stuff. And then plus I have been going to the gym, so you know I've been getting swole. So yeah, strength. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Actually, sometimes yes. Math was like one of the things that I was best at when it came to school. Would I rather do something else than that? Yes. Can they be boring sometimes? Yes. But like I feel like mathematical puzzles are pretty cool sometimes, so yeah. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Fuck no. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Fuck no. Not even Canada. Do you enjoy coffee? Fuck no. Coffee tastes like ass. Do you believe in demons? Not really, no. Do you believe in angels? Not really, no. Are you afraid of sharks? I mean, I feel like if I was like next to a shark, I'd be pretty scared, you know? Yeah, I would say I'm pretty scared of sharks. Like, if I was next to a shark, that would freak me the fuck out. Like, if I seen a shark in a video game or some shit, I'd be like, oh, shark, cool. Oh my god, I accidentally found another one of my guitar picks. No way, what the fuck? It came out of the void, no way. I would say if I was next to a shark, I'd be pretty fucking scared. Yeah. Do you prefer baths over showers? Not really. I like convenience and efficiency. Showers are faster. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah. Actually, not all the time though. I would say more than often it doesn't. So I'm just gonna go with no. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No, I did not. That's fortunate. Sweet. Sometimes I'll like see my hair like move when I'm like doing stuff, and I'll think that I like see some shit like go crazy, and then I'll be like, wait, was that my hair? And then I'll do the motion again and it would do the same shit, and I'm like, okay, my hair scared me now, what the fuck. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? No, not really. I've thought that I've heard someone say my name or whatever, but like I knew that someone else said it, you know what I mean? It wasn't ever like no, not really. Do things in your home often go missing and then Hey, yo. Hey. Okay, wait. Wait a fucking minute. Who are you working for? What is your name? What is your boss's name? Tell me now or you're going in the water. Ugh. What the fuck kind of question is that? That was weird. This fucking shadow better stay away from me, man. I ain't fucking around. I got a fucking G Fuel shaker I'll smack it with. I'll get the vacuum cleaner out. Do things in your homes often go? Apparently so, yes. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? I mean, the neighbors, but like, other than that, no. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. Do you often look at the same time of the clock every day? Not really, no. Have you ever felt your oh fuck. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? What the fuck kind of question is that? Yeah, no, this is, I'm gonna say no. No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes, I would. I wouldn't, like, yeah, I would. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Yes, I would. Only because I wouldn't be like a dictator that like drives fear into a country and tries to murder people and shit. I would do my best to make it a better place, and I wouldn't like, yes, I would, even though people would probably not like that, but it's better. I would rather be a dictator than another like crazy person being a dictator, you know? So I would. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in a prison? Yes, and I'm sure it would be horrible. Do you like fishing? No, I don't, actually. Fun fact. Fishing is just, it doesn't appeal to me. I think it's gross and boring and just, I don't care for it. Do you like hunting? No, I don't hunt. I let other people do that for me. Do you like camping? I do like camping. Camping is fun. Do you like guns? Not really. Guns are kind of fucked, you know? But like, I understand why other people would like guns. I don't really care about guns. It doesn't really matter that much to me. Not really. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Not really. I could do a little more. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No, not really, actually. I did do a BDSM test a long ass time ago on stream, and my number one thing was vanilla. I guess I'm just boring. Whatever, I don't know. Am I open-minded to other people's kinks? Sure. But am I a kinky person? I wouldn't really consider it. I'm kind of just like, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. Do what you want type shit. Unless it's like something disgusting or like harm or some shit. I don't like that shit. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yeah. I mean, your eyes are technically the window to your brain. I mean, it shows it. Yes, I do. Do you always keep your promises? No, but okay, here's the thing. I don't always keep my promises, but when I make those promises, I intend to keep them. I genuinely want to keep them. I don't purposely make open-ended promises, but not every promise I'm actually able to keep. And I do feel like shit when I'm not able to keep those promises. And that's 100% honesty. I want to I like to make promises with people, because in that moment I feel like I'm like that promise is there, you know. It doesn't, I can't put it into words. You get what I'm trying to say. I do not always keep my promises, and that's my fault. I need to get better at that. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Not really. No, not really. I mean, unless it's a good reason to lie for me or lie to me, I wouldn't really. No. Once you lie to me about some bullshit, I'm just like, whatever, bruh. Whatever. Are you an only child? No, I'm not. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Yes, but a lot of the times I like to stay away from being drunk. I mean, I don't get drunk. I've never done that before. What's drunk? Do you like tattoos? I think tattoos are cool, but I like tattoos, but I'm not gonna get one myself. I don't really care. I don't know what I would want, and it sounds painful, and I don't like pain. So yeah, I like tattoos. I think they look cool. Do you enjoy being high in any form? If this were like a few months ago, I would have said yes, but now I don't really like it. Like, I mean, like I like it in the moment, but it does, like, I would rather be sober. I'd rather be like I would rather be all there. I would rather my mind be like focused on the things that actually matter. So I enjoy being sober more. So do you believe you have a soul? See, I'd like to believe that I have a soul, but I don't really. I feel like I'm just a bunch of molecules that kind of happened, and now all of the things that are working together formed me into who I am now. And that's just how things are, and it makes sense if you like actually look into it and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm open to believing that there is a soul. I hope there's a soul, because I hope I go somewhere after I die. All right. But I don't. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? No. No, not really. I don't think so. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? No, not really. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. I feel like that's not true. I feel like that's true if you're not answering honestly, but if you are answering honestly, you're good. Whatever, you get my point. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yeah, I guess I do understand. Are you wondering if the end of this test is coming soon based on the previous questions you just answered? A little bit, yeah. If I were to tell you this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this, anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. I feel like it's not specifically for me. It's a game. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes, that would suck a lot. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes, that would suck a lot. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yes, that sounds like it sucks a lot. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? Not really, no. Do you feel like I know you yet? I feel like you have a decent, like, grip of who I am. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Not really. I think we have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. Okay, what have you been able to tell? I'm calculating your results. No way! I'm analyzing you very carefully. Haha, you might have seen what I did there. I'm judging you. Everyone's judging everyone. Sometimes, always. Maybe not. Not really. That's what anxiety says, though. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Okay, can you tell me? One word describes you more than any other. That word is talented. No way. That's sick. Okay, well, I'm cool with that. Personally, I think you're more talented than you realize, and I think you're more talented than anyone else realizes as well. I feel like, okay, I really appreciate that answer, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if this is random or not, but I feel like a lot of people don't really... I feel like people look at me and don't see very much, and I really hate that. I mean, I can tell when there are people that do see a lot in my potential and stuff like that, and like, I mean, not even just my potential, just like, just being a decent person in general. I can tell when someone like actually like realizes that, and those people I like to keep close to me, and the people that don't, I like to stray away from a little bit more. If you just spent a little bit less time out of your own head, you might get a lot further. Fuck, dude, this thing knows me. This is actually good. Holy shit. Because like, I am in my own head a lot. I really am, and I feel like that's the reason why I'm not much of a leader, is because I think about things too much, and I feel like I think about what other people think about me more than I should, and I really hate that, and I've been working on that a lot, so much lately. You are by far your own worst enemy. You need to seriously cut that shit out and start trusting your natural talents and abilities more. I know I do. I know I fucking do, okay? But I am by far my worst enemy. Yeah, there's not really any other enemies that I have. So I guess that is true. No one knows you better than you, obviously. However, you must pay heed to this warning. Okay. You're way too overcritical of yourself at times, and it can lead you to breaking yourself down way further than you ever should. I hate how true this is. I really fucking do. I'm actually believing that this shit is like, I'm glad that I put money into doing this. This is actually fucking crazy, bro. I feel like I do. My anxieties come from me judging myself more than anyone would judge me, and I'm working on it, and I've become a lot better at it since I was a kid. And now that I'm an adult, I can look at things in a better way, and I can be me more than I've ever been. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to... I wouldn't say I hated myself as a child, but I disliked myself. I disliked myself a lot. Becoming older, I've started to learn to love myself. I'm still a lot of steps away from being perfect, I guess. That's not how I say that, but words aren't working right now. I'm a lot of steps away from being perfect, and I don't think I'm ever going to be perfect. But I hope that I can actually like look in the mirror and really like be like, yeah, this is who I've wanted to be for so long, and I've finally gotten to that point. That would be really nice. If you're not careful, you can ruin your entire potential to be successful in life just by not paying attention to when you need to self-reflect and when you need to give yourself the credit you deserve. Start being more positive. You'll do just fine. And that's why I haven't quit. When I stopped making YouTube videos, right? When I had that big pause on making videos, people told me, people always asked me, why'd you quit doing YouTube? Why'd you quit doing this? And my answer to that always was, I did not quit. I did not stop I mean, I did stop doing it, but like, it wasn't going to be a thing that I knew that I was going to be completely done with. I was always going to come back to it. And as soon as I found some sort of direction after doing Twitch for over a year, which I think was a fucking monumental moment to my, first of all, mental health, because first of all, it brought me to places that I never thought I would be, mentally, in like a good way. But at points, it did bring me to like all-time lows, and which I think was amazing. I think was perfect moments, because when you're at an all-time low, you learn to grow from it. It's a good time to reflect and see why that happened and how to prevent it from happening again. And then also on top of that, it makes the good times after that that much better. It's always good to have some bad times, because then you can reflect off of it and have some good moments and shit. What else with this? Be more positive. I have been trying to be as positive as I possibly can, and a lot of that has been like getting out of my own bubble and trying to do as many new things as possible, and just being a well-rounded good person towards people. I don't know. Okay, next one. Let's go. Please don't fall into any more self-made traps or self-fulfilling prophecies. Try to look at yourself in a more positive light and view yourself from a different perspective. That's what I've been trying to do a lot. A lot of people who know me personally know how much looking at other perspective fascinates me, and I love looking like or just thinking about what other, I mean, this could be like a double-edged sword, but thinking about what other people might think about certain things. Not specifically myself, but like putting myself in other people's shoes and seeing what another perspective would look at a certain thing. I really love the fact I like looking from different points of view and views and stuff. You might be thinking that this is easier said than done, but let's be real here. What isn't easier said than being done? Yes, that I agree with that. You just got to do it. You just got to you got to get in the mindset of, I'm doing this. It's going to take a long time, but I'm willing to take the time to do said thing, you know? Even if that is working on mental health. Yes, it's a long journey to go from a negative standpoint to a more positive one, but as long as you're trying and you're working on yourself and looking into different ways to making yourself more positive, you will eventually find the answer, and not a specific answer, but you'll find a direction to point yourself, and that's better than having no direction. It's better to point yourself into some sort of way that might help you than not looking for any answers at all, you know? Like, first of all, learn from any mistake that you made. Don't try over and over to do the same thing, because if the one thing doesn't work, trying it again will more than likely not work a second time. So be open-minded to trying new things, and hopefully those things can help with something like, you know, mental health. And one of those things for me was just quitting smoking. Smoking was putting me in a really shit mental health or mental standpoint, so I stopped doing that, and I feel a lot better. So I found my answer, I guess, or direction fairly easily, and hopefully some people can look at this and maybe try some different things to point them into the right direction, and hopefully that works. Hopefully that works for you. I really hope for the better of anyone who's watching this. The fact of the matter is, if you only knew what others saw when they look at you, you'd never doubt yourself ever again. I know! That's like... I wish I could see what people think about me, because then I could then I could base something around that and like work from there. But you know, you can't know what everyone's thinking about you just by walking and looking at someone. You have to actually like be personal with them, I guess. I don't know. You can't just let people's judgment get to you. And that's something that I really struggle with, but I've been getting better at it. Your secret word is talented. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Ooh. I don't know if they finished that project or not, but maybe. I'm gonna look into this a little bit after we're done with the actual game. I want to see what some other people's answer or secret words were, and like some other stuff. This game, it has like it's opened my brain to like some of the things that I need to work on. And it's weird that I got talented, because I feel like I know that I'm talented when it comes to certain things, but I feel like I'm not talented in some weird sort of way. I feel like it's like yeah, I'm talented, but like all these other people are talented as well. What makes me better than someone else, you know? I don't look at myself as better than like other people, you know what I mean? Because everyone's good at their own things, and it's like it's weird having a title, or like getting a title that a lot of people would say it would make someone better than another person. Like, for example, just being talented at something means that you're better than the natural or just regular person, you know? And so weird to me. And then it's like the fact that it deep dived on me overthinking and like my anxieties looking at myself is what's bringing me down more than anything, which is like it's not like a crippling anxiety thing where I'm like, oh, I can't go out of the house because I'm like super anxious or whatever. It's just like a lingering like thought that happens every once in a while, and it sometimes determines whether or not I want to go do something or do something that might be one of the most fun things ever. But it's like, do I really want to do that? Do I look good today? Who's all gonna be there? Am I gonna be able to hold a conversation with everybody? Am I gonna be able to have fun? Is it really gonna be fun? Stuff like that. And it's like it's crazy how that game fucking like nailed that, because that's the like one of the main things that I've been working on in my life to better myself as a person. Like this has to be like the greatest personality test of all time. And I do highly suggest each and every one of you, if you're able to, if you have the money to get this game, bro, fucking play it. Play that game and fucking comment down below. First of all, the word that you got, and just your overall experience in general. I'm really interested on seeing what other people got. Fucking write a whole ass paragraph if you want to. It could be short, it could be long. That's what she said, but do what you want, all right? I'll look through every one of them, and I will more than likely respond to anyone that comments on this. But yeah, that was the test, and it wasn't lying when it said that it would be opening some inner truths. This game is fascinating. It really is something else, man. I didn't expect it to be like an actual true personality test type thing, but it really was. I expected it to be more of a horror game, which I didn't get scared a single time, so not really a horror game, I don't think. Just it's framed as to be like a horror game, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to really say on that. That shit just blows my mind. It really fucking my mind was blown the entire time that whole ending portion was happening. It was like, holy fuck, I really had to deep dive into like some of my thoughts and shit. And it's like, Jesus Christ. All right, dudes, if y'all enjoyed this content, all the social links are down below in the description, so go check those out. If you like to watch things live, like this video, you can see that on my Twitch, so that's in the description down there. Also, join the Discord so you can see whenever we're streaming and whenever a video comes out if you don't want to have notifications on, which you definitely should. Sub and have notifications, like this goddamn video, and actually comment down below what you think I should do next, if I should play any of the other test games, which I probably will, and or if there's just any content that you'd like me personally to cover and whatnot. There's also 10 charity links down below, so if you want to spend your money on the people that are in need, if you want to give people some resources and some other stuff, there's many to pick from down below, so definitely go check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to stay frosty.